Well, hello, my friends. I'm excited to be here today with Megan Walter. She is the manager of customer engagement for M.U.D, and Britton Gable, the manager of advocacy solutions for OPPD. Megan, Britton, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
You are welcome. And I'm excited. So we're here to talk about Heat the Streets, Run and Walk for Warmth, a 5K, one of my favorite that kicks off March. Um, March 2nd is when this year's event is. And we're going to talk about, what the money raised for, who this is helping, how to get involved, how to come out and walk with the community on March 2nd. So Megan, I'm going to start with you. How many years has the utilities has been coming together for this event?
Yeah, this is actually our 17th annual Heat the Streets event.
Are you serious?
Um,
Wow.
yes,
Wow.
17
Okay.
years we've been doing this. And I have been either going to the event or been involved with the committee for all 17 years. So with the committee for the last 5, and then just going to the event for 17. So long history with this event. So we always hold it in the winter though, when it's cold outside, because that helps the cause hit home. So many people in our community are struggling to pay their utility bills and keep their homes warm and keep their lights on. So what we're doing is going to raise money for the utility bill assistance programs to help these customers who are going through tough times. And sometimes just a little boost can help people get back on their feet. So, but I think it's important to note that the need is year round and it's been steadily increasing. So our utility assistance programs are critical to the community. Last year, M.U.D's Home Fund alone served more than 800 households in need with over $280,000 in bill assistance. So this event is extremely helpful towards that cause.
Yeah. And I think too, just knowing Omaha, Nebraska, this area, you don't know when it's going to start to be cold, how cold it's going to get, when it might be a little warmer, but then it's going to get dipped down. I mean, it fluctuates, and it also, when it starts and when it ends is kind of anybody's guess when it comes to the being cold part. But like you said, this is a 365-day program assistance. People need help, not just during the winter months. So
No, all
100%.
year.
yeah. So Brendan, what kind of need are you seeing right now?
Yeah, that's a great question. So at Omaha Public Power District, our energy assistance program distributed a little bit more than $340,000, benefiting approximately 950 customers in 2023. That was over a $50,000 increase from the previous year. So to kind of describe the need in more detail, so what we're seeing from a utility standpoint, and then what our customers are experiencing, is that there is less federal funding available. We've seen about a 50% decrease in funding that's available to really help our customers meet their energy needs. And some of that's contributed to we went through a terrible time with the pandemic. People throughout our service territory were impacted by that. Some of that funding is related to that, but also it's just we don't have enough funding in the community to meet the need. And our programs, both at OPPD and M.U.D, are generously funded through donations of our customers, our employees, and this Heat the Streets event, and other events where we're trying to raise money and bring awareness to this issue. And the biggest thing is like this is our largest fundraiser, and this is distributed 50% between OPPD's Energy Assistance Program and M.U.D's Home Fund. And yeah, this is just a great opportunity for us to bring awareness to this and also increase the amount of funds that we're raising to offset this need.
Well, here's a question for you, Britton. How much money are you hoping to raise this year?
Yeah. Last year we raised approximately $138,000. We have a goal this year to raise 300,000.
Wow.
We
Okay.
also have a goal to have approximately 1,000 individuals participate in the race. Last year we got close to that. We had north of 900, and which was a record
Yeah, I was
for
gonna say that's a
participation.
record. Yeah.
And so we're wanting to get to 1,000. Last year was an awesome event. We had 900 people out there walking and running, and it's just it was super fun. And this is the 17th year, but every year we keep on having more people participate, and which has been really great. So
Yeah, I mean, first of all, congratulations on that. I mean, I was there last year, and yeah, it was quite the morning and quite the event. Uh, so Megan, how can people take part in this and get involved?
Absolutely. So you can register through March 1st at heatthestreetsomaha.org or in person the morning of the event on site at Zone 6 at Exarban Village. So the participants have their choice of distances. This is our first year doing a timed 10K. So we're very excited about the 10K this year. It's $40 if you register online ahead of time or $50 the day of. And then there's also a timed 5K, which is $35 ahead of time or $45 on the day of. And for both of these timed races, we'll have awards in the various age categories. But the runs start at 9, and then people can also choose an untimed 1 mile walk taking off at 9:05 a.m. And that's $30 if they register online through March 1st or $40 on site the morning of the event.
So let's talk about family friendly. Is this event, is it family friendly?
Oh, absolutely. And children 12 and under are free with a paid adult. Dogs are even welcome. So please, feel free to bring all family members. And we're super excited this year because we're going to have a DJ. So I want to give a shout out to DJ Mr. Soul with 87.9 The Culture. He's going to come help us with the event this year. So we're really excited about that. Britton brings his kids every year.
yeah, so this will be my, if I can remember right, I think fifth or sixth year straight of doing this. And every year we brought our kids. I mean, I have an 8-year-old, 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old. And they get out there and they walk with us. And when they're a little bit younger, they're in a stroller, but super family friendly. And our kids enjoy it. And even they ask, so why are we doing this? And it's a great opportunity, even with your kids, to better understand what's going on around them, and even the children and what that are experiencing this need. So
Yeah. So I would like to ask Megan and Britton, and then I'm going to go back and have a little bit more of a conversation about the actual day itself. But what should customers do if anybody's watching this, or people that know people, to do if they are struggling financially and worried about being able to pay their bills? Because I mean that really can happen to anybody.
Yeah, it really can. We always want our customers to reach out to us so that they don't fall behind. But when that happens, we completely understand. We just want to work with them on solutions. And whether that's through payment arrangements
Yeah.
or bill assistance, like the M.U.D Home Fund and the OPPD EAP program. So they can call us anytime. For M.U.D, they can call us at 402-554-6666 or toll free at 800-732-5864. And we will do anything that we can to work with each and every one of our customer owners.
yeah, Megan, this is the same for OPPD. We beyond customers, not every customer qualifies for assistance, and it's just one of these things. We have a number of different options to help our customers if for some odd reason they don't qualify. And the biggest thing that we want our customers to do is for them to call us. So
Yeah.
our customers who live in the Omaha area, they can call us at 402-536 4131. And if they live outside the metro, They can call us toll free at 877-536-4131. And our customer service representatives will triage the customer, walk them through their circumstance. And if they qualify or could potentially qualify for assistance, they will refer them out to a supportive agency to really help them. And otherwise, they will help them with billing and payment options to best suit their needs and help get them on a path forward.
And also for those watching this this interview, and they want to support either one of your programs, but they can't come to the event. But do you have like donation tabs on both of your websites?
Yes. So one thing I want to explain about the event quick is that even though somebody might not live here or able to come to the event, they can do this virtually. They can get out there and they could walk tomorrow. They could walk after the event. If they're busy on Saturday, they can get out there and walk. So, which is they can go ahead and register for $35 online. They can make a donation that way. For OPPD to be able to donate, you can literally you could call our customer service number, the number that I gave a little bit ago, or you can go on our website, oppd.com /EAP, and that has a link to be able to donate to our program. Customers can enroll in monthly donations on their bill. They can donate via credit card, or they can do one-time donations.
Yeah, easy.
And all of that is the same for M.U.D, except our website is mudomaha.com/home fund. And they can go online, they can donate there as well. And I think it is extremely important to note that 100% of the donations go to help the customers in need. And there are so many programs out there that cannot say that, but that is not the case with M.U.D and OPPD. Every single dime that is donated will go to help the community.
Yeah,
that's awesome. So back to the event. So March 2nd, you've got, like you said, the new, I'm looking this way because I'm checking out the website, which there's a lot of information. This is where you register. You got 5K, you've got a 1 mile walk, you have a 10K. It's at Exarban Village, which is a great location. It's, the path is pretty darn, you got a couple just little mini hills, but it's nice and flat. So very easy for kids and strollers and people to walk. I mean, you really come out rain. I shouldn't say rain, maybe snow or shine. I mean, I guess if it's super blizzard, then we'll be looking at that. But just come on out, and it's just a great way, first of all, to start the day and just support others. And like you said, I mean, we're rooting for 1,000 people, and it's really a community coming together to celebrate community and to help those in need. So I'm going to give each of you just kind of one last, just final words before I let you both go.
Go ahead,
Megan. Go
ahead. All right, I'll jump in.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just grateful for the opportunity to bring awareness to this need. We're super looking forward to the event, and we want everybody to come out and support this event. But the main thing is to bring awareness to the need. And this event's super fun, and we're looking forward to it, and we're just grateful for the opportunity to talk about it today.
Thank you, Brett.
And we definitely want to tell the community thank you for all of you that are already doing different things to give to this cause. Thank you to all of you because of your monthly contributions, that is helping every one of these customers that are definitely falling on hard times. So just thank you to those people. Thank you to anybody. Anything that you can do is so appreciated. And we just thank you for helping us get the word out.
100%.
Yeah. And I mean, thank you, Megan, and thank you, Breton, for coming on today and talking about this event. I'm excited to join you both again this year on the 2nd. And you know what? Yeah, 1,000 people. Let's raise $300,000 plus. Those are great goals, and we'll see you both out there.
Sounds
great.
good.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Andy.
You are welcome. And folks, don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, hello, my friends. I am excited to be here with Brianna Heights. She is the founder of Align Consulting, but we're here to talk to Brianna about her role as host for this year's Global Women's Forum coming up on March 9th. Brianna, it's so great for you to join me today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk about our upcoming event.
Yeah. So this is the second annual, and it's a wonderful afternoon for women around our community. Can you tell us a little bit, what is the purpose of this event and for the women
Sure.
to be joining us?
Yes, so we are just excited about bringing a community of women together. And it's just an afternoon about leadership, celebrating each other. It's also, there will be speakers that will have really key important topics in regards to self-care. And as women, I think and I know that there's times that we just really don't focus on ourselves. And so it's just going to be a great afternoon about coming together. There'll be some food and drink. There'll be vendors, there'll be some opportunities for shopping, some incredible speakers, and just an opportunity to really get to know some women around the community that maybe they wouldn't have bumped into just on a random basis or had an introduction to.
Absolutely. And yeah, a great way to network with other women. I think it's all about connection and engaging, and like you said, this year's theme is self-care, which
Yes.
is so important for all of us. Sometimes the one thing that as women we kind of push over to the side, and like you said, there's going to be speakers just talking on topics related to self-care. Uh, can you talk a little bit more? I just want to talk about self-care kind of in general, because
Sure.
that's a big topic. So when, what are your thoughts on self-care, or when you're thinking about self-care in this theme, what does that mean to you?
Sure. I mean, even with my consulting business, Align Consulting, I teach people about aligning their core values with who they are and what they do personally and professionally. And I think this is a really great opportunity with the lineup of speakers, the panelists that we have, just to really empower women to thrive personally and professionally. That as a whole person, that's what makes us take better care of ourselves, right? There's obviously the exterior portion. It's important that when we, look and feel good on the outside, that can internally change us on the inside. But it's also about working from the inside out too, and having the tools and the empowerment to just be able to be our best selves. And that's really what this forum is about. And it's also what I strive to do in coaching other people as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I'm kind of glancing over here because I am looking at the website, which is globalwomensforum.com, which there's a lot of information too, and there's a great video on the event, and also you can see the lineup of speakers. And Shannon Bingham, which I know a lot of people know her, she's the co-creator of Seven Salon and Boutique. Also Miss Midwest International 2024. She'll be the MC. But we've also got some great speakers. But let's talk a little bit more about the event. It is, like I said, on Saturday, March 9th.
Right.
And what is the time frame for this?
So it's from 1:30 to 6:30. So it's kind of just a late afternoon, early evening. And we wanted to kind of tie it a little bit toward the evening just so that we could do, some refreshments and some food and a little bit of shopping. But that will give people time to kind of have, their mornings to themselves, or maybe their kids' sports or activities, and then not cut into, evening time or dinner, or something that any plans that they have later on. And we'll structure it in a way that there'll be some breakout sessions. There'll be time for people to commingle and network and get to know one another. And, there will also be some structure with the speakers and the panelists. So it's not going to be a super tight, rigid schedule. I mean, we'll have things in order, but people will still be able to kind of move about and have some, some leisure as well.
Yeah. And I think like you said too, I mean, getting the opportunity just to meet one another and connect with other women throughout the afternoon. Did you go to this last year?
I did not. I was unable to attend last year.
Okay.
And I know Marco very well. We've worked
Yep.
together in professional capacities. And I knew it was something I wanted to be a part of in our alignment, that we see the value in this and the power of connecting people.
Yeah. One of the reasons I asked you, I mean, I was unable to go as well too, but I did have the opportunity to talk to some women who did go last year, and also some of the speakers. And I will say, for a first annual event, I mean, it was something I actually am so sorry I missed, but it was truly a special afternoon and a special event
Yes.
to be a part of.
I heard the same feedback, so that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. So people can go online to purchase tickets, correct?
Yes, correct. So we have two entry level, or I should say one entry level ticket. The cost is 30, and then we also have kind of a VIP pricing, and that's at 60. And what we're looking to do with our VIP is that we will have some sponsors and do like a swag bag and maybe just some little specialty items. So we really want to make this open and affordable to everyone. And, for those that enjoy maybe an extra little perk or treating themselves, then we want to give them just something a little bit, more to enhance their experience.
Absolutely. And also I do know, in talking to Marco, who's also, I mean, he's the founder and co-host of the event, that there are sponsorships still available.
Yes, yes,
for companies and individuals. So
yes.
encourage people to go check out the website as well for that information.
Yes.
As I'm looking at the website too, I mean, some of the topics when it really comes to self-care, I mean, there's leadership, financial wellness, mental health, and entrepreneurship. So we're really, I mean, looking at this beautiful umbrella of what makes women strong, and how we can really just, yeah, like you said, show up in life the best
Right.
that we can be. So
Yes, yes. Just we're trying to touch all aspects of empowerment. We want women to
Yeah.
feel good in their skin, look good in their skin. We want them to take care of themselves financially, emotionally, and and also just strength in numbers, and having people that understand one another is a great way to share the experience.
Well, any other final words that you have before I let you go?
I would just say that, as you mentioned, we are still looking for some sponsors, and it doesn't have to be just female empowerment type sponsorships.
Yeah.
There's people that might just want to have their name out there as a business, and maybe just target a new market of people as well. And I would also say that any other questions can be directed probably toward the website is the easiest way to gain information. And any additional questions, from there can probably be addressed through the forum online. So we look forward to it.
Well, Brianna, I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. I'm looking forward to this. Again, it's Saturday, March 9th, just a few weeks away from.
Yes.
So it'll be here before you know it. But again, ticket information is online, and also sponsorship information. So
yes. Well, I appreciate you having me on today, Andy, and to get the message out. So thank you.
Brianna, thank you so much. And I'll see you on the 9th.
Okay. Sounds great.
Right.